Hello guys and welcome. Today I'm recording commentary to the Sims 4 Horse Ranch Let's Play. So yeah, it's been a long time since I last recorded because I had some sort of bronchitis or a lighter one, but still I haven't had a voice to talk. So here I am coming with the first episode of the Sims 4 Horse Ranch. I know you already done with it. You've seen so many Let's Plays, I think, at this point. I think you've seen so much footage as well. So yeah, let's just go and jump into it. So yeah, this is the farmhouse I'll be playing in, and I got it from the gallery. The creator is called BubbleFlySims, and I just super love this house. I kind of changed stuff and made it suitable for the family. It was already I swear, this house was created for me. I felt that way. I know it wasn't just, I don't know, the way she furnished everything, and I kind of imagine my Sims living here, so it's a perfect house. Go check Simmery out. She's a super builder. I just love her creations. So yeah, as you all know the storyline probably. If you don't know, go and check out my first video. I made a Create a Sim showcase video about my household, but for those who don't want to check out, I'm gonna do a small recap in here and tell you that there's this Brielle, the main character of my Let's Play. She has her mother. Her mother adopted her. She's an old lady. She has this huge farm. She's sick. She cannot take care anymore of the farm. She goes to the hospital, and the hospital sends her home every day and telling her to rest and take it easy, enjoy the life. And yeah, she can't basically do anything anymore, and she doesn't like it because she always used to be an independent woman, but she has one daughter, and the daughter wants to help her. So yeah, this is Brielle. She's a sort of a cute girl. She's really nice and charming personality. But the turning point here comes at she has a fiancé, which is Mathias. And the fiancé is really materialistic player personality. He charmed Brielle so much that Brielle can't even see the evil plans Mathias has. So Brielle just arrived, and Mathias also just arrived, and this is the footage just before they get into the house. Of course, before this, they went on and bought clothes that fits the ranch life, and yeah, it's summer, as you can see. On this footage here, screenshot here, Bettie is waiting for them to come inside because she cleaned everything. She used her last little power to make the house cozy for them because she didn't want them to come to a dirty farm, and she wants to show that even though she's old and she's sick, she can still be useful somehow. She kind of can't accept the fact that she got old and weak, but yeah, she is a really ambitious lady, as you can tell. And yeah, as soon as they got in, Mathias' first stuff, this is Mathias' Storm, by the way, his first stuff was to go in the mirror and check himself out. Yeah, he really likes what he sees in the mirror. And as you can see, I went all white on his outfit, and I gave him this cool topless cowboy outfit with ripped jeans because he wants to charm everyone in here, and that's his plan. He wants to date behind Brielle's back and also dig as much gold he can through this farm, doing sweet nothing. And let's just go jump ahead into Create a Sim. So yeah, this is Brielle, as I already showed you. This is her summer outfit, and I'm gonna showcase you all of her outfits real quick. So this is a number 1, number 2, everyday. Formal wear. I went on this cute red dress. It really fits her. Sporty, a little bit of mint here and there with some pastels. Her sleepwear, it's really pretty. She's a really nice body shape. Her party outfit and her swimwear, it's really trendy. She was in the city ever since she got a teenager. She lived in the city. And this is her summer, which I really love. It's really cool. And her winter, a bit cottagecore / yeah. It's a blend between boho, cottagecore, and country that she has. That's her style, let's say. I gave her the new trait. She wants to be the equestrian stuff. I don't know in English, so yeah. She loves the nature. She's a rancher, and she loves the animals. So yeah, she's an adventurer because she grew up on the ranch and she just likes everything about it. And she likes music and piano and singing, and like everything is related to music. She likes it. She wants to be sort of this equestrian and musician in the chestnut range, I mean. So this is Bettie, our ambitious, weak lady, because she's weak now. She's old and weak, but she used to be strong. She was like fire. She was doing a lot of tasks, taking care of the horses. Well, her farm is well known for raising a lot of horses. She saved a lot of horses, and the point of her farm is to make nectar. With the money from nectar, she rescued horses, and she invested into horses. She didn't invest in her house to be like luxurious. She invested into horses to make these rescued horses like winning competitions, and so she wanted to prove that you don't need to buy a new horse when you can rescue one. As you all know, rescued horses came with a really difficult environment, so they're a bit hard to work with, and that's her plan. She wanted to show the community that you don't need to buy horses. She's an animal enthusiast, she's over ambitious, and she's a good person, as you can say. And I want to tell you again, so that you remember that she adopted Brielle. Like, it's not her natural mom. She adopted Brielle. She was a good friend with Brielle's mom, but Brielle's mom died, and father Brielle actually was really poor, coming from a really poor family, and yeah. And our least loved character, but he kind of has his own charm, I guess. It's Mathias. As you can see, he went all wild with his clothing options, I mean, and he kind of went all wild. And yeah, some of his outfits are still from the city, but he kind of wanted to show that, look, I can be a hot cowboy. Like, look at this one, the summer elf with the chain and everything. He's like, I'm gonna charm every girl here, and I'm gonna get as much gold as I can. And he's so smart in doing his stuff. Like, he can text other women, and Brielle can't notice. Brielle is a smart girl, but he's so smooth in it. He smoothens it so well that Brielle cannot see this. So yeah, it's just crazy. And sorry if I have a smaller voice cracked. So this is Rufus, our cat, and Geo, our dog, which is Bettie's dogs basically and cat, but you know, it's now Brielle's too, since she lives with her mom again. I'm just gonna give him some outfits that fits the ranch life a little bit, like some red color. And of course, ever since my first video of this Let's Play, I got a horse. Bettie rescued this horse. Her name is Bonbon. She's a really interesting horse because she's really hard to train. As you can see, she has really difficult personalities. She was rescued. Of course, I edited her a little bit so it fits my expectations, because I want my horse to be my style. I don't know if horses like this exist, but sure, I guess. She has a bit bluish eyes, as you can see. Like, you guys, I love her riding outfit. I just made this with some blue blanket and some blue-brown riding gear. I don't know the terms of the gear, so I'm really sorry. I'm not an equestrian, but I hope you still stay and watch my Let's Play. So let's just go ahead. This is her normal. I love them. The flower crown is just super cute. Okay, so let's just get into our Let's Play, and let's see. So Brielle is just enjoying, you know, some breadsticks, and she's a bit dreamy of thinking how to manage this. She yet trusts herself, but she doesn't know if she can do it. She wants to do her very best, but she doesn't know. She trusts herself, but at the same time she has a small anxiety because it's a big farm, you know. It has to be maintained and all that. And on the other hand, Mathias just keeps looking in the mirror and being so full of himself and pleased how he looks. Like, look at him, he's so flirty, and he has this that he likes what he sees, and Mathias plays like, yeah, on the other hand. So I'm just gonna have them conversate a bit. I guess Mathias is telling about the traveling, and Brielle's complaining that it's a lot of stuff to do, Mathias, and we can just do stuff. Yet again, Brielle doesn't want to force Mathias to do things he doesn't want to do, because Brielle is emotionally grown enough to deal with the fact that if someone doesn't want to do something, she can deal with it. She's not going to complain. She's not going to throw a fit, because she just accepts the fact. Yeah, the same hand, Bettie, you know, yeah. And like, Bettie is telling him that, you know, Mathias, you can just like You can't just like stay and look in the mirror, because that won't fix anything on this farm. Like, I guess you are handsome and charming, but keep that for the city. In my Let's Play, I want people from Chestnut Ridge to have a beef with the city people. So I guess Brielle's mom, which is Bettie, I guess Bettie kind of like doesn't like city boys or girls, because it's the life here that makes them not like them. They think they are useless here, and it's not the true IRL. I'm just telling you this in my Let's Play. So just Betty and people in Chestnut Ridge don't really like city people, because they find them useless on ranch life people also. So they have a beef in my Let's Play, let's say so. So they went to sleep because tomorrow is a long day. It's the first day on the ranch, and Brielle has to wake up really early, and she's all by herself. The mom can't help around, she's too old. And as you can see, Brielle woke up. It's 4 in the morning, 4:30 exactly. It's about to just get ready for the day, brush her teeth and take a small shower. I guess she's excited, but she's fine overall. Excited in both ways. She's a bit also anxious, excited. So if you know what I mean by that. I know I can't explain, kinda weird. So she's a bit thinking, how should she start? What should she do? She knows she has a lot of tasks to do. She has to buy chickens, because her mom said yesterday to her that she has to go and buy chickens and so on. Our horse is not doing the best, but we're not gonna wake up the horse. The horse needs rest as well. So I guess she would start with a nice breakfast for the family members. And she likes also cooking, by the way. I always make my female sims like cooking. I don't know what it is about me. Like, I like my sims to like cleaning and cooking. Like, it's my game style, I guess. Kind of make them the similar. So So I guess she's gonna invite them to eat, but they're still asleep. I'm probably sure once they wake up they'll enjoy Brielle's grilled cheese. Oh my gosh, you guys. And as I watch this footage, I can see that she has hairy hands. Pink hair. I'm gonna get rid of that later on, but excuse me for that, you guys. So let's just go ahead and see. Okay, so you guys, I forgot to log the back part of this side yard, which is fenced around. I forgot that it has 2 entrances, and somehow these little boys or girls or whatever they are, these little small creatures, got out. And so we're gonna have Brielle fitted. This one is Bubble, by the way. I named it Bubble because I don't know, it's super adorable. I like Bubble. Look at it. I'm gonna have Brielle to clean it and try to lock the fence and the doors and everything around the fenced area so that I can get out again, because they got out first and then I locked the first one, then they got out on the other way and so on. And it goes like that, you guys. A bit hard. I kind of like locking these creatures inside because if they roam around and they even go out of your lot. So your sim, if you want your sim, if it has to feed it, it has to go a long way around to find them, and that's kind of time consuming in the game. So I'm gonna go ahead, lock these doors here for mini goats and mini sheep and also like chickens. Okay, so everyone seems to be awake, and Mathias was the last one to wake up. Mathias is just, he kind of expected this farm to be super rich. It's rich in animals, but not really rich in furniture style, because he's not really pleased what he sees. I mean, these are nice and cozy, rustic furnitures and so on, but they don't really worth much money. So Mathias is kind of like, this farm is like kind of poor for him, so he kind of tries to give up with the gold digging part. Of course, he will still try to find a way to earn easy money for this family, but I guess Mathias is this Don Lotario, a young version, because he's sort of a player boy and he wants money and all that. But I'm just gonna lock this door as well, because at that point I realized they got out on that door again. Look at my chicken running around outside, because he got out on the back part of the fenced area. And so I'm gonna go ahead and take care of these mini creatures in here. I'm gonna feed them. brush them, give them some attention, and sell the produce they give us. I'm gonna have her take care of all of them. And yeah, so the brown mini sheep is Bubble, the spotted mini sheep is Berry, and the orangish or ginger mini goat is Pumpkin. I decided to go for these ones because they're super cute, and also Betty has rabbits, but they're not tied to a coop or something, because rabbits just roam around. They are wild rabbits. But the lot is so suitable for rabbits, so that Betty kinda feeds them too. Not anymore, of course. Brielle has to take care of them also, but rabbits don't need much take caring, so they just roam around a lot and do stuff. They also can help out with the garden if you befriend them. So I guess Betty is coming to tell a joke about maybe you should get your hands on a horse, like, if you know what I mean. Betty kind of wanted Brielle to ride a horse, and yeah, Brielle last time rode a horse was long time ago, and she was a teenager, so it was like sort of 7 years ago. Now she's a young adult, so yeah, she's a bit scared, but she knows she has to train the horse at some point, because that's the farm about, training horses and finding them good owners. But yeah, it's about rescuing. And here is Brielle sharing some of her thoughts about how to do it, and Betty's just giving some tips. And excuse me, but I guess they're all hairy. I need to shave them, but I'll do that once I have the chance to. Now it's gameplay time. This episode is more like setting up, getting used to its first day, so she didn't get so close to the animals yet, of course, obviously. And I'm gonna go and place Bubble back in the fence area because he got outside again. And Mathias, on the other hand, he's scrolling the website and looking on the hotspots in Chestnut Ridge and trying to find out where to go. He saw like there is a club, but it's not actually a club, it's a dance hall, but he saw it's really popular, and he thinks it's like a club like in the city, like where people dress out all fancy and get expensive drinks. He doesn't know it's just a dance hall. There's nothing wrong with the dance hall, it's amazing, but it's not his style. He can try to sneak out later on without Brielle knowing it. So he has a plan. Once the night comes, he'll try to sneak out. So yeah, this episode is not gonna contain so much gameplay. It will be more like based on setting up for the farm and everything, giving names to the creatures and so on. I guess Brielle decided to sing some music for the animals because, as you know, she likes music, and Gio supportively joined her, and oh my gosh, Gio really likes it. I don't know, but Mathias, this guy, he's trying to go for a run because he wants to be fit for tonight. He wants to have some muscles, showing off some muscles and all that tonight. So he's going to go and jog with Gio a little bit. He doesn't really have a close relation to the dogs and cats on this farm, and even horses or anything else, because he's just, so careless or carefree about them. He doesn't really care much. He just cares about himself, but Brielle doesn't know this because, as I said, he's a really smooth personality. He's really charismatic and charming. No matter how smart Brielle is, she cannot see it. Betty, on the other hand, kind of feels it. Like, something is not quite right with Mathias, and she feels like, no, it's a city boy. So she doesn't really have a good opinion, but not bad either, but maybe probably like a neutral opinion. But on the other hand, she has like a negative moodlet about him, like a city boy. Like, what is a city boy doing on the ranch? Like, he can't milk the cows, he can't do anything, if you know what I mean. Anything that, yeah, we don't even have cows, but you know what I mean there. I hope you do. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and check some of the interactions with the horse, because at this point when I did this footage of the Let's Play, I was really new with the Horse Ranch pack. It was the early beginning when the pack came out, but I was sick and I couldn't record, so I'm just gonna go ahead here and try to see what kind of interactions we have with the horses. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna just clean the paws, or not paws, but you know what I mean, those things. I'm gonna clean her overall and like clean the, not feet, like what horses do have on their legs. Yeah, like the interaction she does now. I mean, what do they have there? What is this interaction called in English? As you know, I've learned Swedish. Swedish is not my first language, but I want to learn Swedish super good. And I think a good way to learn a language is to play in that language, watch movies in the language, and listen to music in that language. Because I have free time to learn this language when I tried to learn it this way. This is how I learned English. Yet again, my English is not super good. And I know it kind of can be annoying, but yeah. Here on the other hand, we see kind of Mathias struggling with the heat that is in Chestnut Ridge. He's not really used to this warm climate and he kind of broke so much sweat. So yeah, and oh you guys, this cute Native American sim, it's just horsing around and he's super handsome. If they ever break up, I swear I'm gonna make Brielle take that man. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to buy oversized crops. And we're gonna buy watermelon and eggplant, aubergine or eggplant, or I don't actually know, okay? It is what it is. So I'm gonna just plant them now in here. As you can see, we already have some trees. Sim added it to, and she created this build. But like, those are apple trees because I kind of want Brielle to make the nectar from her own product. So we're gonna have nectar, apple nectar, strawberry, and what is it called? Grape nectar. So yeah, just gonna go ahead and water all the plants. And of course, about fertilization, they don't really work on oversized crops, unfortunately. You know, we got sort of a new interaction with horse manure and so on, but it doesn't really work on oversized crops, unfortunately. It would be fun if it worked, but yeah. I guess you can fertilize your crops, and like crops, like I guess you can fertilize your plantains once you get level 3 of gardening skill or 4. If I remember correctly, that was when I could fertilize my plants with manure. So yeah, I'm just gonna go and have Brielle make happy all the animals, including the cat as well, because that's the point of this Let's Play. Animals, farm life, planting, you know, nectar making, it's all about. But of course I added some of drama with Mathias and Bettie's sickness. So yeah, I just love this house. I can't get over it. It's just so pretty, you guys. So we're gonna go ahead and brush Gio as well, give him a treat and so on. Mathias also went to take a bath. He didn't do anything. He's just such a lazy boy. And I forgot to tell you, but ever since Bettie kind of was sent to, or what is it called, not retirement, but like she's forced to rest because the doctor suggested her to do so, she got into cross stitching. So yeah, she does this a lot and she gets really nostalgic around the rocking chair while she cross stitches. So yeah. Okay, so I was playing through and I really realized my dog Gio is kind of scared from the rabbit, and oh my gosh, look at Gio, he's just super scared, crying about it. And I really guessed the rabbit is even more scared of Gio. They both are scared from each other, like, okay. So on the other hand, Bettie finished cross stitching and she goes ahead and softly pushes Brielle to ride a horse, but she is really reacting negatively because she's still scared, but she'll do it. So I'm gonna go ahead, sit up on a horse and see what is going. I'm gonna first change into the riding gear and so on, and let's see. Okay, she didn't kick her off her, so she's gonna go ahead and take a ride over the neighborhood here. At this time when I recorded this footage, I didn't know how to make my Sims ride around, so I just clicked on a place and made them ride there manually. But yeah, that's not the way you do. Later on I found out once you click on your horse or sim, once you're on it, you can go on like rides around. And yeah, I do now that because it's way easier. But at this point I just took a location and I was staying right there. So yeah, this is Brielle first time riding a horse in many years. I just like the interaction. It's super adorable. And I like how the game developers created this game that if you don't have much horse riding skill, you kind of don't hold your legs so tied up to the horse. You kind of hold them around, and that's kind of, kind of realistic. But yeah, if you would ride a horse like that, you would probably fall off really easily from the horse. But yeah, this is just so calming. I can hear them just, go behind. And so nice. I could just watch my horse for hours. And oh, you guys, we got the movement or whatever it is called, the lever up. And I guess my horse just refuses to go any further than this. So you're gonna get off and see what's happening. We're gonna try to mount her again, I guess. Oh, I guess my horse, she doesn't really like it. And, my horse just, or Brielle's horse just ran away, leaving behind Brielle. And I guess that was it, bitch. I'm going away. And, Brielle has to take the bicycle back to the farm because it will take a while until she gets on it. So, super funny. So the horse just ran off and went to the nearest perry grass bush to eat it. I call it a bush because it's kind of tall. It can get really tall, and that one is already like really bushy, if you know what I mean. But it's not a bush, it's perry grass. By the way, speaking of perry grass, I'm gonna go ahead and harvest the ones I have on my lot, so I can fill the animal feeder later on with it, so the mini creatures can eat it and my horse also. Before going to bed, because it's kind of late, I'm gonna have Brielle check on every animal and see they were actually doing fine. So yeah, Mathias is just waiting for the damn moment so that he can go out and party a little bit. He's waiting. He's really bored, as you can see, and he's thinking that this decoration is like tasteless or something like that. Like, he doesn't really like it because inside he's a snoop. He really likes yeah. Okay, Bettie already went to sleep, and I'm gonna get Brielle to sleep also because she wakes up really early tomorrow. She wakes up around 4 again, so yeah. Oh my gosh, Gio is dirty again, so I'm gonna go ahead before sleeping. I'm gonna go and have Brielle clean Gio a little bit, lecture him about not to play in horse pee or pools or puddles. Okay, as you can see, the moment came and everyone's going to sleep. Mathias is gonna pretend. He's gonna pretend he gets ready to sleep. He gets into PGs and sleep. So as soon as Brielle falls asleep, he decides to get up, take a look in the mirror, watch himself, try on some outfits, and make himself like really ready for tonight because he's gonna party. So I'm gonna end with a footage of him getting ready to party. And you guys, I really hope you understand that I'm a new YouTuber, and that's why my videos are a bit cringed and they're not edited the way they should be. So yeah, I'm still learning a lot. And I really hope you enjoyed this part, you guys. Let me know what you think. If you really liked it, please subscribe and give a like to this video. And I hope we'll see each other next time. And thank you so much for watching, you guys. Bye bye.